Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? Today's March 2nd. It's day 2 of our 88 steps. Yesterday we were discussing on what are our goals and maybe what are some of the things that are keeping us from our goals. And when we are going to want to do anything in life, like start something or stop something, we have to look at a bigger picture. It's much larger than just the one issue that we want to do. Right? If you want to go walk on the moon, you can't just go do it. You have to figure out how you're going to get yourself a rocket ship to get up there. Correct? So let's shoot for the moon. Yesterday I was talking about what my goals are and how I'm going to use myself as the example. And what my goal is to do is to get a piece of property to help as many people as possible so that then they can maybe even get to the point where they can help others. Regardless, this is what I would like to do. So, it's something I could do just immediately tomorrow, I guess, right? But there's other things that we're trying to do right now, like learn how to go through the steps of life. So yesterday I was talking about what are some of the things that may be keeping me from doing that. And at the top of the list was procrastination. And at the bottom of the list was because of watching too much YouTube entertainment. Kitty cat videos, right? So instead of actually doing something, I'm avoiding it by trying to entertain myself. Now, in a 24-hour period, to be balanced, we do need entertainment in there at some point in time, correct? But what type of entertainment are we choosing to entertain ourselves with? And that is the crux of what is my problem, was that I saw myself on YouTube, which is a great place to find educational and information and learn things. But I found myself finding myself watching entertainment fluff videos. Therefore, I realized I was addicted to the entertainment, the comfort of life, right? So I need to break out of that to accomplish this, and here we go. So, what were the things that on my list that I wanted to do? I wanted to clean up all my work area, and I wanted to exercise, right? That was the other thing I wanted to do. And now these are the list of things that are kind of like, they're not negative, it's just what's happening. It's just reality. This is what's going on, okay? And this is what is another reality that's not necessarily positive, it's just what wants to be done. So we're going to take this and do this. Now, as I said yesterday, I was an artist and there's a lot of clutter going on in my life. So let's take care of all the clutter, get my workbench and my workshop all together, build all that up, and it's just going into the outside garage, the outside work area, the inside. It's just taking the full spectrum so that whenever in the future, whenever I come home or I'm doing something, it's just clean. I'm already relaxed. I don't have to worry about anything, okay? The bed part, we're still working on. I have to drive about 100 miles to get that, 95 miles. Let's see, this is the exercise. This is good. Now, and the entertainment. As we discussed yesterday, to replace my entertainment, I've been wanting to go into and just read the Bible more, again, type of thing. And for my entertainment and reading the Bible at the same time, I have chosen to do something fun for me, and that is write it down and translate it into my notebook, a different notebook, right? We discussed that last night. So this is going to be fun for me. So I'm replacing my entertainment with a goal of wanting to read the Bible and also making it like educational, fun, and it's something I want to be doing. Okay, so I'm trying to make as much as I can out of one act. By doing that, we'll take a lot of time away from watching YouTube videos. By cleaning up and getting everything organized keeps me away from the YouTube videos. Now let's get into this exercise and making things fun. I was showing how I was doing a hike yesterday, and where I was on top of the mountain and I was going to go over to this other valley. And this is exercise for me. It's to start off nice and slow. And yeah, I actually sat in that chair too long and my hips were tired yesterday, and maybe even today. But see, so exercise for me is no fun. Like going to a gym and just doing pump up and working out, that's not fun for me. But the walking and climbing and those type of exercise, being active. So how can you at home exercise and do it in a way that's fun and adventurous? Well, it doesn't matter where you live. If you live in a big city, I bet you haven't been to the top of your building on all four corners, on the basement and on the top of the roof, or at whatever level is the top that you've ever gotten to. Or I bet you've never walked around your block and counted how many buildings are there. Not that that matters, but just to give yourself an idea of what's going on around in your surroundings, or what building's the tallest. Or I bet you've never walked to the park and then go look at all those type of statues and think about which way they are pointing, or what does it say, or go and look at the plaque and then go home and look it up, or go to the library, then walk to the library. You see, you've got exercise, and now you're educating yourself in your own neighborhood. There's people that are dying to come to your town to explore, but how much do you know your own? If you're out in the suburbs, you know, this is just a great way to, if you're in the suburbs, you're less than 5 minutes probably of a car drive to go to a park, wooded area, country area, a lake, a river. You understand what I'm saying? Same thing for you. How far is it to walk to the end of your street in the suburbs? If you're out in the country, well, like I am, well, you know, dang. It's really just up to you to go up and look at behind every single rock and every single tree, because it's amazing, and there are things hidden all over the place. So it's an adventure versus exercise. This is how you can take care of a bunch of things in one way and not focus on like, oh, I'm out of shape, I need to do exercise. No, we're going out on an adventure. We're going to go walk around and make it educational, or take the dog, you know, or something else. You can do more than one thing. You can chew bubble gum and walk at the same time, which helps you forget about some of the things. It's not necessarily negative, it's just the reality of things that we do what we don't want to do. So now when we come back home from the walks and do this type of thing, or going out and to the library, instead of the internet, it's just different that when we come back home, everything's already clean, everything's already put away. I don't have to spend any time looking for, you know, what not to do the next task. So all of these things are being taken care of, and all I'm really trying to do is find more free time with a healthier, more balanced mind, body, and soul. So all glory to Jesus. This is a way to keep yourself focused. Now, if you were going to do your notebook at home, you're not going to be doing squares and circles and scribbles. You'll actually be doing and writing however you feel the most comfortable doing it. God bless you. God bless America. We'll get together tomorrow, March 3rd, day 3, and we'll talk about how things are going. Best of luck, and don't forget, praying is the most important part of this whole process. God bless you.